students. In the series of conjunctions, today we shall be talking about two great planets, Sun and Jupiter. Before we go further, let us understand what Jupiter is all about. See, Jupiter is wisdom, Jupiter is knowledge, Jupiter is considered to be or associated with expansion. Jupiter is the teaching of your fathers, of your gurus, of your teacher, the teaching that makes you a person what you are. It is Guru is also the ability in you to abide by the law. You are a person who Jupiter writes the law, he interprets the law, he himself is law. Jupiter in a female's chart, in a horoscope of a female, Jupiter is considered to be husband. It is a driving force which leads you towards wisdom. You know, when you talk about tradition, when you talk about rituals, when you talk about religious activities, you are talking about Jupiter. Jupiter, that is known as Guru. We have to understand that Jupiter, wherever it is placed in your chart, whichever bhava, whichever house, the quality of that house, the significance of that house, the house that concerns with will grow, will expand. Now, when we talk about anything which grows, anything which expands, it can be both in a positive way and a negative way as well. Many of the astrologers believe that Jupiter, because it's a planet of expansion, if it relates to your second house, the first house, the sixth house, you will see these people becoming very obese. They put on weight because it expands. And many of the astrologers also have a different view. They say the weight gain of people who are like bulky or huge, it is also because of Saturn. So there are two schools of thoughts over here. Now, if in your horoscope, check it, please check, if Jupiter is placed in the first house, in the fifth house, or in the ninth house, these are the Trikona Bhava. These people will be able to learn different languages, which means if they want to learn different languages, they will do it they are very proficient in it. And we should also understand that Guru is a Karak or significator of house, second house, fifth house, ninth house, and the 11th house. That is the Karak. They also say that a Karak sitting in a Karak Bhava is not good. So, for example, it's my point of view. I have seen Jupiter whenever placed in the fifth bhav, the fifth house, I have seen difficulty in childbirth or a termination or a miscarriage. Now it depends which sign in the fifth house it is posited. We have to even understand that Jupiter relates to your wealth, your finance, your education, your children, it is the luck, it is the travel, it is the gain, whatever gain in life. Now, this is what I wanted to explain to you about Jupiter. Now, we are talking about conjunction. So now, when Jupiter is conjuncted with Sun, now we know Jupiter is wisdom, knowledge, expansion, wealth, finance. It is also the significator of law. Now here it is a combination of pride, ego, it is, the royal status or regal status, and these two planets coming together. It's a great deal of wisdom and knowledge that the person has. So if you have Sun and Jupiter together, you have got tremendous knowledge, you are well behaved, have got a very regal, not the royal, but the regal status in society. You are a very positive soul. So in a most negative situation also, you will look at positivity. You have a great deal of confidence in you. You are a good preacher, a good teacher, maybe a professor in the university or something like that. You could be a restaurant owner. The ideal profession for you in business is you as a jeweler. You can be in politics. The father becomes the source of knowledge. So your father is a source of knowledge for you. Now when I say source of knowledge means what? Is he going to teach you or tutor you? No. He is not going to teach you himself. But he will provide you all the resources so that you gain knowledge. A very good rapport, a very good relationship with father. They are more like friends. Your ego is very controlled. You have all the reason to show your pride. You have all the reason to have ego. But yet your ego is very controlled. If Sun and Jupiter happens to be in your 9th and the 10th house, Bhagya Bhav and Karmasthan, many of the horoscope I have checked, I found them, these people are into teaching, they are professors, they are the people who are holding a degree or the PhD or master's degree. If the combination of Sun and Jupiter is in your 2nd house, if it is in your 5th house and the 11th house, you are very good with finances. So you could become a financial guru, you could be in a banking sector. So this combination works out. You are always a center of attraction in a crowd, in a party, in a gathering. The only problem is you are too loud. Okay, so even when you have to speak or you will make your presence felt and you go a little loud. But anyways, a long story short, this is a great combination. This is a great conjunction in your horoscope, and if you have one, you are blessed. Check it out. Check it out whether you have this conjunction in your horoscope, and even check in which house it is placed. If you find Jupiter in an house, see whether that particular house has magnified, expanded, and all your wisdom, all your knowledge, all your focus in that house. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have liked this video, share this video and subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you.